So it's Sunday, it's snowing. I don't have my kids tonight. It's usually the only times I can really do videos if they're asleep or their dad has them. And I've been thinking a lot about how long and how hard I thought about doing YouTube videos and how long it took me to do them. And while it's a slow start, it's a slow process, how I was kind of embarrassed and afraid of what people would think of, what I was like going to talk about and how that might be like, how to get a backlash from people. And then I just stopped caring. So I decided, you know what, since everybody has a problem with something always, why not try YouTube? Why not try the side hustles that I was embarrassed to do? Because I'm like, what if somebody sees me? So I'm still doing Shipt. I'm still doing the personal shopping because, well, for one, it's hard to do anything off one source of income. Yes, I make okay money, but when you have kids, when you have daycare fees, when you have medical expenses and just living, you need more money coming in. And I thought, no one else is going to pay my bills. All they're going to do is judge the way I get to pay my bills, the way I pay my bills. No, I don't really care. So this is how I got past the embarrassment, the shame of coming online, being vulnerable, or just doing the side hustles that I'm doing. So number one, I decided that at the end of the day, I'm taking a risk and I'm having courage and I'm showing my kids what it is to be courageous by coming on YouTube and by doing some of these side hustle jobs that I don't necessarily want to do, but I'm doing them because I'm helping pay for their future. I'm helping pay for our future, right? So I got past it because it's courageous. If you're doing something courageous, you're doing something right as a human being. So I took a risk and decided to do a YouTube channel. So number one, if you decide to do a YouTube channel after feeling like people are going to judge you or be, ashamed of some of the things you have to say or how you look or whatever it is, be encouraged that you are doing something courageous that a lot of people don't have the stomach to do. So that's number one. Pat yourself on the back for being courageous. Number two, as I stated earlier, people are going to have something to say regardless of if you join YouTube or do, start posting more on social media or show your weight loss journey or show yourself delivering food or whatever. People are going to always have something to say. And you're out there making it happen. There is nothing wrong with that. You're out there doing what we do as moms, as dads, hustle for ourselves and for our kids. That right there, pat yourself on the back. Are you kidding me? That's great. And number three, at the end of the day, you might meet someone, you might, strike up a community. This could change your life. So something that may start off slow, something that may start off as an embarrassment to you because you couldn't believe you had to do, DoorDash or whatever, or deliver this or deliver that. You could meet somebody. You could meet someone who is just so impressed by your politeness, impressed by your skills of, driving in bad weather, because that's when you get a lot of money for some of these sites. You have no idea. Like today, for instance, I decided since it was bad weather and my kids are with their dad, I'm going to do a little Shipt. So I did some Shipt today. People are giving me cash tips today on top of the tips in the app. I wasn't expecting that. I was just being nice and courteous like I always am. And someone ran out in the snow to give me cash. So you just don't know what's going to happen when you're doing some of these things that you may be embarrassed about or you may not be sure about. Do it. Do it safely, but do it. You have no idea where YouTube is going to lead you. You have no idea where some of these side hustles are going to lead you. I'm just going to give a fourth tip that I'm working on. The fourth tip is find direction for these things that you're doing, right? Where do you ultimately want to take YouTube? Where do you ultimately want to take these side hustles? What is it for exactly? So for me, I started doing it just only 2 months ago, the side hustles with Shipt and DoorDash and all that, because I wanted to have extra money for Christmas, right? So now I'm doing it a little less, obviously, because the holiday seasons are over. But now I'm trying to figure out, okay, why am I doing this? Obviously to pay bills, but what's the goal? What am I going to use this extra cash for? I'm trying to figure that out, because as I'm paying for these random bills that pop up, medical bills, I do want to have a little bit more focus as to why I'm doing it and what it's going to, what it's going for. And as far as YouTube, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out my niche. I know that I'm trying to speak to moms. I'm trying to speak to the ladies. I'm trying to speak to people who are out there hustling and trying to make a name for themselves, however that looks, right? And just people who have this creative and, tenacity. Just what is our community, what is our goals, you know? So I'm hoping to kind of find that as I'm working towards building myself on YouTube. But I hope this helps. So one, you're courageous. Keep posting, keep trying to figure out what your niche is. Hopefully your community comes. I'm hoping my community comes. It's courageous. Feel encouraged that you're going in some direction, right? Hopefully it's the right one. Number two, people are going to talk anyway. So you might as well go out there and hustle. You might as well go out there and create that video. You might as well go out there, make that extra cash. And number three, what was number three again? Let's rewind it because I don't remember. But just keep doing what you're doing. And I hope that, number three, you don't know where it's going to lead you. You might find somebody who helps you get to your next stage, your next goal, or somebody might be like, here's some money. You just don't know where these things are going to lead you. So see, this is what happens when you hit a certain age. You're like, what was I talking about again? But anyway, I hope this helps. This is a short little video, and I hope you're staying safe out there. And thank you so much for listening. Please like it and subscribe to my channel. This is Authentically Amber 80. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.